Supriyati, and I'm one of the Permata Sakti students from Universitas Nusantara PGRI Kediri. And in this video, I will explain about the text given, and the topic I chose is teachers and students have difficulty teaching using the target language, primarily due to a lack of proficiency in it. So, for these cases, I and my group discussed that the appropriate method to apply in these cases is subject orientation, bilingual teaching, or content and language. Why our group choose this method is because in the cases it tells that whether the teachers and students are not really good in the target language, which is English. So we discussed that this method might suit the case. How to apply it in the classroom is the teacher maybe can use a book that provide bilingual materials. So the material will written in Bahasa Indonesia and English. From this material and from this way, whether the students and the teacher can have advantages from it. From the teacher can easily explain to the students about the material using Bahasa, and maybe add some English on it because it's English, and the student can understand and get the material easily because the teachers use the language that they use in daily lives. In the other side, with the teacher and the students also learn more about English from the material. Maybe the teacher and students can increase their vocabulary so that they can understand the material and they learn English more. And that's all from our groups about this topic, and that's all. Udah selesai. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ajang Supriyono. Okay, today I want to give the solution when we get a class that the student seems to be shy and the class is very teacher-centered approach. How to solve it? Okay, we can use show and tell method actually. What is show and tell method? Show and tell method is designed for making the students active to change from being shy and being active. That design. Okay, and without taking a long time, I want to give the example. What is show and tell method? It's like this. Actually, show and tell method needs the thing, can be picture, thing, or anything. We show and bring the thing that makes them active. It's like this. I bring the puppet of cat. So, first of all, I make a question for them. What animal is it? What is it? And they will answer, that's cat. So we ask and give the solution, give question and make them active. Get their interact to make them active actually. So they say what's in their idea actually. Okay, it's like this. How many tails in the cat? They will answer also, it's only one. So because they see and they deliver what in their mind. That's the target of show and tell. Make them active from being shy to be active. That's the target. I'm Ajang Supriyono. That's my solution. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye. Sorry if it's complicated.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Asir Rahmanisi and I'm from Muhammadiyah University of Kendari. In this time, I'm going to talk about how make the principles of communicative language teaching be applied or adapted to meet the challenges posed by the following sorts of contexts, like the class size is too large and the acoustics are poor. Okay, we already know that one of the difficult things for the teachers when they teach is a teacher has to manage or control the class well, even though the class size is very large. And what will the teachers do if they were in this situation when at the same time there is no acoustic or the acoustics are poor? And of course, the principles of CLT must go on in this teaching learning process. So, after doing discussion, with my group members, we found one solution for this case, and the solution is making group work. So, how does it work, and are the principles of the CLT still applied in this solution? I'm going to explain it through the example. So, for example, if we were in speaking class. So, in speaking class, when a teacher finds class size that too big and there is no acoustic, the first thing that the teacher can do is divide the students into some groups. Then give the student a problem to solve, like make a dialogue in specific topic, then perform it by groups in front of the class. And of course, there is a limit time. Or the teacher can give the students an instruction to guide them to talk each other about some topic or their self. So, in this activity, we use best test actually. And from this explanation, the conclusions are, firstly, in this activity, the learning process is still centered to the student, and the teacher can control the class easily. And of course, the basic principles of communicative language teaching, like communication in meaningful ways, is still be the purpose of language learning and the aims of communication, of course. So, that's all my explanation about the case. And oh yeah, in addition, in my opinion, the implementation of the one stays, the rest strays technique also includes as the example of this case. I think that's all, and thank you.